Okay, we're back with cousins, and in the last part one, I was showing you basically how you're going to fix the hand in this crease right here. Right now, we're going after these big tears like this and this big one down here. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom in some. Let's go 200. Okay, I'm going to come over here and window. I actually don't use the navigator much, but it's good for showing where I'm going to use it. There we go. There, see, the navigator was useful. Okay, not really. And so now we're going to use a different tool over here. The tool we're using this time is the patch tool. And you find discussion of how to use the patch tool starting on page 302 in the book. So I've got the patch tool, and the tip of that arrow is what is going to leave the line. So I'm going to press and hold the left mouse button down. I am still holding that left mouse button down. Okay, I'm not going to release it until I'm ready to bring the ends of this thing together. Now I have something kind of looking like a seahorse selected. Now you notice when I float over, you see that arrow show up. It's indicating that we can move this. So now I'm going to press the left mouse button down again. I'm going to drag over to somewhere, and I'm watching that hole to see if I find something that matches it nicely, and that worked well. Control D. Just like that. So for bigger tears, this works a lot better than the spot healing brush because you can be a little bit more selective about what it's doing. Okay. And Control D. You're going to get these down here with that also. These little white spots here, you can use the spot healing brush tool on. But the big one that I wanted to make sure that I showed you, because this is the main one where this is really the only tool that makes it look right, is this big thing right here on his leg. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to very carefully select around this thing. Okay. Don't try to get too far out. I mean, you don't have to trace it perfectly, and you see that I'm not tracing it perfectly. But at the same time, try not to get too much unneeded stuff or too much unneeded. Now, I'll tell you where we're going to drag to. We're going to drag to the left in this picture. So I'm going to press and hold the left mouse button down. I'm coming over here. You see that I'm matching his leg, and I'm even matching the wicker of the seat of the chair right there. So now I'm going to go a little bit back because I was catching something over there. And release, Control D, and significantly better looking than it was. It almost looks like a leg again. And that's how you're going to use the spot healing brush tool. Sorry, not the spot healing brush tool, the patch tool. That's how you're going to use the patch tool. And